Hey beer tubers, Ryan back with another episode of San Diego Beer Vlog. Today we are heading back up to Chico, California to look at Sierra Nevada's Northern Hemisphere Wet Hop Ale. This is one of like 3 wet hop ales they do. If you're not familiar with wet hops, what they do is they take them right off the vines on the hop farms, ship them right to the breweries, and they go straight into the boil kettle for the beer. They don't dry them out and or put them into pellet forms. Anyway, there's whole leaf hops, freshly picked. Sierra Nevada says they get them from the Yakima Valley up in Washington, and within 24 hours of being picked, they're in this beer. So let's get it open. It's a 6.7% beer, so it kind of gets it up into IPA kind of range territory. The website says they're using Centennial for bittering, and then flavor and aroma are both Centennial and Cascade. And it's a real simple malt bill on it. I believe it's just 2-row and a bit of the caramel malt. And well, maybe a bit more, because it does pour a very clear, very kind of dark golden, kind of getting into like a copper colored beer. So they're probably using a good amount of that crystal in there to go on with 2-row. So it's real simple malt grain bill, real simple hops, but very fresh hops. Let's get the they poured about a finger head. It's an off-white color. Let's get the nose on it. Very nice smell on this one. You get the sea hops, as you know, citrus. And then since it's wet hopped, you tend to get a little more of that resiny character to it. And I definitely get that on this. Like, it's just freshly picked, thrown in, hasn't been dried out. So you got some more of the character of the hop in there. So you get that kind of resinous character. A little bit of the malt shining through, but not a whole lot, just mainly nice, just very aromatic, fresh hops. So let's dig in. Cheers. Ooh, very nice. Very smooth. Hops up front as you expect, but then towards the back of the tongue, the malts come in, kind of clean everything out. Leave a nice dry finish on. So right away you get those sea hops, you get that citrus character, some of that resininess that you get in the nose, just hits you right away. And then the back of the tongue, the malt character kind of comes in, gives a little breadiness, kind of cleans that out, the hops, and it finishes real smooth, dry finish on the tongue. It's a good medium bodied beer as well. I'm getting a decent amount of carbonation coming off the bottom there. But real refreshing beer. So what I really like about this beer is how simple it is. 2 grains, 2 hops, some yeast, water, and you get a really nice, pleasant, very highly drinkable, refreshing beer. It's definitely hop forward. You get those sea hops in there. So you get a nice citrus quality to it. You get that citrus-wise, it's more like a sour kind of grapefruit citrus quality, and then you get some of that really resiny hop that you'll get with the dry hopping of wet hops, especially. Towards the end, you get a little, as it's warming up, I get a little hint of sweetness to it, but not too much. It's definitely not a sweet beer. Definitely not overly bitter though. So I mean, I think if someone were to try to get into IPAs, this would be a great beer to try first, because you get some nice real hop character on it, but you're not blown away. You're not getting that really kind of heavy hop aftertaste going like some IPAs go. So I mean, this is a great one. It's a good price too. You can get it all over the country. Sierra Nevada, I mean, they're one of the best breweries in the country, if not the world, and awesome that they're in California and pretty much helped start the craft beer movement. They weren't the first, but they were one of the big ones along with Anchor. So for this beer, I'm going to give it a B+. This is a above average beer. Top end above average, borderline excellent. I can't quite go excellent on there. I would like just a tiny bit more bitterness. It's like they're right at like an IPA level, kind of just like a little more C's, maybe a little more complexity in the hop bill for it. I mean, this would be great if they added some like Nelson hops or something, added like a little bit of that tropical fruit flavor in there. Or some other kind of character like that would just take it over the top. But definitely a above average beer for sure. So please comment and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you again for another beer review. Cheers.